Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's the first time you're coming across my video, you're welcome. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. Join me, let's make this simple dress in less than 20 minutes. I have 2 years of fabric here. Prep is by 60. It's 3 years, but she brought 2 years, so we'll be managing it. So her length might not reach, so we'll join it. And even it's 3 years, we will not join, everything will reach. So I'll be combining it with this. As for this yellow, I couldn't say, so we'll be using this color. Let's get started. Into two this way. I'll fold into two. So after folding it this way, into two this way, I will now fold like this. So after folding it this way, this is where our length reach. So it couldn't go down. So we have to join this one now because the length might not be enough. So this is our starting line here now. I will search where my bust measurement match. So my bust measurement divided by 4 is 10 inches. My bust measurement is 40 inches. So divided by 4, I have 10 inches. Plus just seam allowance of half an inch here. So this is where my 10 inches is. So I'll mark it like this. So from here I'll measure it. I'll measure from here to that place. That is 14 inches. I'll mark it like this. So here again, I'll measure this side so that it will be on a straight line and mark it. So then I will connect the line this way. So as you can see, I have already connected the line. So here now will serve as our armhole line or chest line. You can call it armhole line or chest line. So here will serve as it now. So from shoulder to my armhole is 8 inches. So I will fix it like this. This 8 inches, I'll fix it here to mark out the length I want for the off shoulder. So from the starting of the tape, I'll be offing this off shoulder by 6 inches or 6.5. So that means I'll mark the 6.5 here. So 6.5 is what I will use for this off shoulder. So I'll mark the 6.5 and connect the line. Six and a half as our off shoulder line. So here is where our dress is starting as an off shoulder. So before I will mark out the length, I will put this 6.5 here again to know the length I will be using. As you can see, this is where the length of this fabric stopped, but the length is not enough there. So I will still go down. Our length is how many inches? 38 inches. So I have to mark out the length, which is 38 inches. So 38 inches. So I'm adding. So let me just use that 38 inches. You will not add 1 inch for folding the down part, which is 39 inches. But I'm marking the 38 inches like this. So to make a good circle here, to make a good curve here, our length, the length is here. So I will start this. Curving. I will use this tape to start it from here so that it will come out very well. So I will put it here and check what is here. So I'll be moving this tape round. To get a good circle, that's why. To mark it. Remember, it did not affect our length. So after marking the curve, I will cut it out. So since this one stopped here, look at what we will join. This is what we will join because this fabric stopped here and this is our length. So this is what we will join. Then we will now come over to this upper part. This is our off the shoulder now. So this is our off the shoulder now. To make our off the shoulder, I will divide my shoulder measurement divided by 2. My shoulder measurement divided by 2 is 14 inches divided by 2. That's 7 inches. So to get the width, the wideness of your off the shoulder, I will minus 1.5 from that 7 inches, making it 5.5. So I'll measure from here. I'll measure 5.5 here. That's my off the shoulder. Then from here I'll make a curve to connect it to my bust measurement. My bust measurement divided by 4 is here, plus our half an inch. So I'll make a curve to connect it this way. If you notice, if you cut this one straight now, there will be something like V here. That's how flare works. Sometimes that's what's happened to flare this thing. So from here now, I will go up by 1 inch or 1.5 and connect it to this place to make it straight. So this is how it will be. I will now connect, curve it out and cut it. We will now extend this length to reach to this place. So I folded this one is 2 now. I will fix it here like this. I will pin it down. I have finished pinning it down this way. So I'll turn it over to this side, to the other side, to cut it. So just secure it with your pins. So I'll turn it over like this. So I'll follow this one now to cut it, to trim it off. So after trimming, I will bring it back again. So this is our length. So everything is now equal. So everything is now equal. I will open here. I will open this one here. I'll go over to the machine to join this length. Then after that, I'll cut facing for this upper part. So for this upper part, since the front and back is the same, I will fold this one into two and fold again to cut the distance. I want to use it to also turn the armhole. So I'll cut it like this. So I'll go over to the machine to join this. So let me set it aside so that we can cut the sleeve, the strap. So that we can cut this strap. So the strap will be very long. It will be long, 2 inches on fold. It this way, 2 inches on fold, a very long one. So I'll cut it through, one for the other sleeve, the other one for the other sleeve. So let me cut it. After cutting it, I will sew it and bring it to the front. Then we can go over to the rows that will be there. So I have already cut out the strap like I said. So I'll fold it into 2 like this. So this is how I folded it to cut it. So I'll go over to the machine now to stitch it all through. So I made it 2. Then we'll cut the rows that will be there. So I'll fold this one into 2 like this. So for the width, I will be using 2.5 or 2 inches, 2.5, because I will sew the sides. Then for the length of it, for the length, I will be using 5 inches. I'll use 5 inches. 2.5 by 5 inches. The width is 2.5. If you open it, it will be the same 5 inches. So I will use this. So I will use this my curve to cut it. So I'll put the curve at this edge, then put it the other side, this side. So this is how the curve will go. I'll put it this way and make a curve. Then I'll cut it out. I've already cut out the shapes. I've already cut it out. So this one has its own lining. All of them has its own lining. So I cut it double to stitch it and turn it out. So what I'll stitch now, I'll stitch. So I have finished stitching it from the wrong side and I brought it out to the right side. So after stitching it this way now, you pleat it. I have already done this once. So let me show you how I did it. You just hold it, pleat it like this and step on it. Pleat it like this and top stitch on it. So after top stitching on it, I will join them together like this, one after the other. I'll fix them like this and hold it to make a rose or something like that. So I'll set it aside. So this one I have already sewn it too and bring it out to the right side. These two. So for the dress now, let's go over to the dress. So to stitch the upper side now, the neckline. To sew the upper side, I have to separate it. So let me now separate it, one for the front, one for the back. So if you don't want the front, maybe you don't want it straight, you can come down and curve it out and curve it. But mine, I want it straight, so I'll be using it this way. So let me separate one for the back, one for the front. So I will set this one aside. This is the front piece. So for the back piece, let's sew the back piece first. This back piece, I will open it up like this. So here is the upper part. Here is the upper part. And this is the armhole. This is the armhole. Here is the upper part. The back piece. So in order to sew this back piece, here is how I will insert this here. I will insert it like this. So I will give allowance of 1/4 inch here, just to use it to sew the armhole. So I will pin this one down. So for here again, I will give an allowance of 1/4 inch. I will give allowance of 1/4 inch also to sew the armhole. So I will fix this one here like this. So after fixing it like this, I will pin it down. Then I have this that I used to. So I cut this facing to use it to turn it. So I will use it to turn both the armhole and the neckline. So I will turn it like this. I will use it to stitch it all around. So let me pin it down too. So for the front piece, I will also stitch the armhole and the upper part. So for this front piece, I will stitch this one without inserting this on it, because later after this one will only be at the top. So let me stitch this one. I will come back. We'll continue with this. So this is the back piece, and I have already stitched the strap on it. I will join the front and back together. I will bring the front to join it together. So I already turn the armhole and the neckline like we said. So I will join them together like this. So I will join the sides. It's the side that I want to join now. I will fix the sides together. So in order to, if we want to put pockets on it, let me show you. So in order to insert pockets, so here is the side of the dress. In order to put the pocket, I will mark from here. Remember, we use 6 inches for the of the shoulder. So I will put the 6 inches here, here. Then I will mark here. So here is the 6 inches. So this one now is our shoulder line. So I'll also measure this one. So here is our shoulder line now, and this strap. So it's from there that we measure where the pocket will be. So arrange it very well. So the pocket will be at 2 inches below your waistline. My waistline is 15 inches. So 2 inches below the waistline is 17 inches. So I'll mark it this way, 17 inches. Then, okay, the opening of the pocket will be 6 inches. So I'll mark 6 inches. From here to here, 6 inches. So I'll do the same thing to the other side. So if I want to stitch now, I'll stitch from the armhole and stop here. Then I will not stitch here. Then I will stitch again from here to the down part. So I'll do the same thing to the other side and stitch it before I will now come back to finish up with this. Please stitch the sides like I said. I've already stitched the sides. So here is it. So here is the front piece, the neck. So what we'll do now, that from here, measure from here to get the 6 inches of the shoulder that we marked. So 6 inches of the shoulder. So I will mark it. I will measure the other one. 6 inches of the shoulder. I will mark it. So after marking it, I will now fold it like this. Fold it out. So I'm folding out the 6 inches to place it on top of the front piece. So here is the front piece. I'll place it on top of it like this. So I'll fold it out and measure and mark it again. So after folding it out, I will mark it to be sure. So here is it. This one is, we will attach it to the front. So I'll fold this one out. And remeasure. So I'll measure it again and mark it. So I'm marking it out like this. So here is our front piece. I will put it on top like this and pin it down. I'll put it on top like this and pin it down. Then I also fix this one on top and pin it down. Then I'll go over to the machine and top stitch it here. I use the same color of the thread with this and top stitch it. Use the same color of the thread and top stitch here. Then after that, I will now fix this on top of here. I'll fix this on top here. So this one will be like this. So I'll fix it. There's a button. I will make a button. I will make a cover button, big cover button, and put here to cover this up. So I'll fix it like this here. Then after that, I'll fold the down part and our dress is ready. Thank you all guys for watching. I love you all.